All right, are we moving here or not? Gotta decide right now. Anywhere we end up settling on is going to end up being touristy because we're looking for things that tourists like.
That was probably one of the coldest plunges I've ever done.
Right. For $250,000, you too can have no grass and neighbors 10 feet away. Every once in a while, land goes up for sale outside of town. That would probably be the only way to pull off somewhere like this.
Yeah. We're Hunter and Melissa, and we've been living on the road for 2 years, separately and together. We met at a van festival, which, if you knew us and how introverted we both are, it makes it pretty funny. We are both in our mid-30s and have shifted our van travels to window shopping for a place we'd want to call home.
Well, look, it's cute.
Or maybe base camp is a better term, because I don't think either of us will ever stop living on the road in some capacity. And we're going to bring you along on our search. Is mine working? We just arrived in the Sawtooth Mountains, and I'm very excited to be here. I've been here once before in January, which, fun fact about Stanley, is known for being the coldest winter in the lower 48. So being here in the summer will be a completely different experience, and I'm so ready for that. And Hunter has never been, so I'm very excited to show him this area. There's so much of what he loves to do here: mountain biking, whitewater, not much climbing, but so much backpacking and hiking for me too. And we will be getting into those mountains as soon as possible. Just finished a boulder field and we're almost to camp. There's some nice clean water because I am very sweaty. Nice. We've been in Stanley how long?
Multiple weeks.
Like 2
2
plus weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've gotten to see I don't know. I feel like we have a good read on Stanley and how we feel about it.
I feel like places like Stanley feel like they are for visiting.
Yeah, I agree. It does feel like a vacation spot. I think too because of how much tourism we're seeing here. And that's kind of a little off-putting to me as far as looking for a place to live. Tourism is big here for a good reason. It's beautiful. There's so much to do, but
I feel very much that anywhere we end up settling on is going to end up being touristy because we're looking for things that tourists like.
I think it just depends on how much the tourism impacts our ability to still do the things we like. Trailheads are completely full on weekends and like we just can't even get outside because of tourism, then that's, I think, a factor I'm considering. How many permanent residents? Was it like 117 or 119 or something?
Something obscenely low like that, yeah. Exceptionally small. Like, I would rather be in the middle of nowhere than be in a town of 100 or so people. It's very pretty. It's quiet, relatively quiet. Even at the peak of tourism, it seems relatively quiet.
I love that you said that with
There's
like the
literally,
dog
like, a dog
barking
barking in
and
the
then the
background
kids are
right now.
screaming and like,
Yeah, but we're at a campground.
yes.
Or like an established campground.
True. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! That was probably one of the coldest plunges I've ever done. Wow. Refreshing, but startling. I wonder what these, I mean, these look like it's condo, hotel, whatever that means.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
it's
what
just
that
like an
means.
integrated living space that's probably obscenely expensive. The library looks cute, but man, that architecture. Okay, well, for almost $250,000, you too can own a tiny home on wheels and not own the ground beneath it, and probably also pay some amount of lot rent for the privilege of owning your non-permanent home. It is worth mentioning that this is the only thing for sale in Stanley that's not raw land.
That's kind of crazy that there's just this
Yeah.
in our range.
Right. For $250,000, you too can have no grass and neighbors 10 feet away.
They are cute, I will say.
They're cute, but I would prefer that they be somewhere very different than where we are right now. I lived in something just like this, and it was amazing. Like, I'm sure they're really cute inside and very efficient, but
Yeah.
I don't want another one that's just like it 10 feet from my window.
Yeah, the lack of space and yard would really, yeah. No thanks.
I mean, we've known from the outset that anywhere we really want to be
is likely to be extremely expensive. It's going to be vacation rental focus. It's going to be seasonal. This is actually, honestly, way more rough than I thought it was going to be. I actually hate talking numbers. This is so uncomfortable. Like,
no, I know. It is.
You know, like maybe 400 would be like comfortable enough. So the median home price in Stanley is $800,000. There really are no long-term rentals. Again, it's totally focused on
tourism and
seasonal homes and second homes. The average home value in Stanley, which is different from the listing price, is still $650K. It's pretty bad, and it's because it's tiny and it's beautiful and it's 100% tourism focused. Ketchum is nearby, which is like $1.5 million is the median home price.
And I mean, I think that does show too that we'd have a hard time finding community that resonates with us.
If someone owns a $3 million home, I don't know how I would relate to them. Wanna come over and eat ramen? Like, sick.
Fancy ramen. Well, that's eye-opening.
Signal flare if everything goes right. Just sleep and dream while riding on the waves of life. Everything's changed, buried under graves, huddled on the runway, waiting for
show off your fit,
to
your accessory.
fly away.
Amazing.
Themselves and blend into a single flame.
Wow, that's a good look.
I don't think there's a good way out, but I don't know how I can stay.
So there are a lot of hot springs in Idaho. I think Google said 130. And a lot of those are concentrated in the Sawtooth Mountain wilderness area. So of course we have to check them out. I'm not a huge fan of hot water on a hot summer day, but the evenings have been cooling down enough where I think it will be really nice. So we're gonna go check them out.
Circle? Like hot spring pools?
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it hot?
Yes.
Oh, I love. Too hot? Okay.
10 thermometers down here and 10 more thermometers right here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's smoky out there.
I know.
Ready?
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right, are we moving here or not? Gotta decide right now.
Right now?
Right now, yeah.
Probably not.
Probably
I think
not.
we can afford it.
I think that if we're being honest and fair about it, I think that anywhere this pretty and with this much just outdoors, regardless of the type of activity, like we could find a nice life here. There are some shortcomings for me here, I think. Mostly just in terms of like recreation, because I'm not a big hiker.
True, there's a lot of hiking. I mean, I've been in heaven with all the backpacking trails and alpine lakes, and they're like very reasonable distance to get to some like really amazing views.
I think I mostly am evaluating places with regards to like what would be out my back door.
Whitewater.
That's true,
There's
there
a
is
lot of
whitewater.
Whitewater here.
That might be something we have to come back for so that I can like get into it for a while. I will say I can like feel the lack of climbing.
I was just gonna say there isn't much climbing here. There is some.
There's
and
trad climbing out in the Alpines.
Right. I mean, that is kind of the activity we do the most together. And so that would kind of be a bummer.
We'll get you into bike packing eventually too.
Okay.
So, the vegetables in Stanley are a mixed bag.
Do you want me to keep the flesh and shit?
The flesh and shit.
The flesh and shit.
Keep the flesh and shit.
I'm not a very good vegetable cutter. Whoa.
The vegetables are smaller than they were when you started. Which really, what more can you ask?
Wow. Like that much?
Looks great.
Oh, this looks really good. Ooh, this is really good.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
The
spice
chicken's
level.
really good too.
Nice job.
Thanks. I do feel like Stanley is a unique combination of things that we don't get very often, specifically on the road, which maybe is why I'm like, oh, it's a great place to visit and maybe not to live. But like, the clean water, the scenery literally everywhere, the ease of being at the water without having to like drive to it constantly.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty nice.
Olive's favorite is Stanley.
She's also gotten to chase about 1 billion squirrels.
So Olive's list is squirrels. Must have squirrels. Our farewell to Stanley.
I know.
Actually doing things a little bit differently here. we will be renting a cabin for a small amount of time, but it'll be fun staying in a neighborhood to see if we fit in. Like, what if we picked the wrong place? I mean, this is a gated community, which is definitely not our style.
Right, what do you like best about being inside?
So there are affordable options in Index.
I feel like this one probably comes with some kind of catch, but you know, everything does.
This is such a cute road.